Hey guys, Greg Denny here. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and I'm sitting here in my office studying deeply in my Bible in the book of Revelation. Now, for those of you who aren't churchgoers, this isn't a Sunday school lesson, but it's a great life lesson. So I'm digging in the book of Revelation, and I love Revelation. I love Isaiah. Those are probably my two favorite books because they're hard. And you have to dig. You can't just casually read and be like, oh, that was cute. Like, you gotta dig. And I'll just show you a little bit here. Like, here's the pages I'm working on. And then if you can see the tiny writing there, just dig. You can see the next page too. Like, man, you gotta pay a price. And once you do, then it unlocks so much. But not until then, especially like with Isaiah. I spent 3 years studying Isaiah, and I'm sure there's still so much more I don't understand. But I love Isaiah. Absolutely love Isaiah. And the Revelations now because I paid a price. Here's two old commentaries by these German authors, Kyle and Delitzsch, just dig with these guys. Oh, it's so good. And it's true with everything in life. And here's the life lesson. When we really dig, because you guys... The greatest treasures are buried the deepest. The greatest treasures are buried the deepest. The problem is most of us are really just scratching the surface. We've stayed superficial and shallow in almost every area of our lives, from health to marriage and parenting to philosophy and money and career and just every area of life, right? We're busy. We just kind of roll along. Maybe we never even thought about it. Maybe we never stopped and went, I should really study this because it's important to me. We kind of just assume, and I did it too, we kind of just assume like, I'll figure this out. Like, I got married, like we'll make this work. And you just assume you'll figure it out. When the reality is we're all living way below our privileges in so many areas of life because we haven't paid a price yet. We haven't earned it. And so our casualness causes casualties in our parenting, in our relationships, in our finances. All of those areas because we just don't study enough. So the life lesson today is you got to dig, my friends. You got to dig. You got to get in these books up here. And you got to get in the seminars and the classes and the courses. Rachel and I just wrapped up, we just added another segment to our extraordinary marriage course. And we're ramping up our parenting course. Like, we've studied and continue to study and devour. And now we're creating full trainings for you guys. And we created, I got it right here, the whole formula, the Extraordinary Family Life Formula. If you haven't gotten that yet, go to my website. Click the link in my bio. Go to gregdenny.com. It's free. Just enter your name and email and get the Extraordinary Family Life Formula. And then what you do is you go through every aspect of your life and you study it. You dig. You pay a price. You make it a priority. See, I meet people every day who want to live an extraordinary life. Like they want things to be better. But the sad reality is that most people are more committed to their bad habits than they are to their transformation. They're more committed to their favorite TV series on Netflix than they are to obtaining the knowledge and then developing the skills that's standing in between where they are and where they want to go. You with me? We often get super passionate about things that don't matter and really passive about things that do. And it's a tragedy. And so we harvest what we plant. We reap what we sow. We get back what we put out. And we get out what we put in. And so my message today is look at the big things in your life. And then buy some books. Get the courses. Get the training. Get on my podcast, like get in and go after it. In fact, I just did a big podcast on getting in the best health of your life and staying there. If you haven't heard that yet, episode number 75, go listen to it. One before that was about the 7 people that we must have in our lives if we're going to live an extraordinary life. And about being deliberate and intentional about having those 7 relationships and nurturing them. A lot of us only have, a couple of them, a few of them, and they're being totally neglected. And so my challenge here with just love and encouragement is like, get after it. Read the books. You guys, I've made a list. I've averaged about a book a week for over 2 decades. I've made a list of what I think are the best books to read, and life-changing books. And do those things. And I made trainings and recordings and videos, all this stuff, just to help you level up every area of your life. So here's what I want you to do. And again, this is an exciting time because we're coming to the end of the year and the end of the decade. So we can finish strong and not settle in and just drift. You don't just coast through the finish line here. Like, sprint. Go all out. It reminds me of, I was doing triathlons with my brother. And one year we did a triathlon. And man, I was spent. I was struggling that day. I just did not feel it. I was having a rough go. And we got to the last, maybe 300 yards. And I thought, I'm just going to leave it all right here. And I sprinted the whole way. It just about did me in. But I just gave everything, the very last finish to that. And I still remember that powerfully because I pushed hard through the end, even though I wasn't feeling like it. Even if it had been a tough race. And maybe this has been a tough year for you. But you got to push to the end and then set yourself up to succeed next year. Because if we don't set ourselves up for success and to succeed, then you guys, the sad reality is next year is going to look just like this year. Tomorrow is going to look just like today. Unless we start making some serious changes. Unless we start taking things seriously, so we start saying no to other stuff that isn't as important. We start making those sacrifices, and we start getting serious about life and about living well, so you can literally create and live your extraordinary life. It's totally possible. It's within your grasp, but you have to grab hold of it and do something about it. So what's your biggest pain point right now? What are you struggling with the most? Is it your health? Is it your marriage? Is it parenting? Is it your education? Is it your emotional state? Your doubts, your fears, lack of confidence, your finances? Is it a dream you have just not chased? Or you gave a kind of a weak attempt at it and no. Like whatever it is, choose that thing and go all in. Read, dig, study, go after it. If you need some book recommendations for a certain thing, just ask. I got a whole list. I got what I call my Bible series for every genre, for business, for health, for parenting, for marriage. I get all these, they're the best of the best that just give you the tools and strategies you need. If you want coaching, go to the link in my bio or go to gregdenning.com and sign up for a one-on-one coaching session. Let's examine your life. Where are you at? Where do you want to go? I'll send you a full assessment and we'll go through and say, look, here's where you are, here's what you need to do, and here's where you want to go. Like, let's get this done and map out a vision and a plan for you to make it happen. Basically what I'm saying is there's just no reason you can't be living at your top, at your best levels, like maximizing your potential and going after it. And if you don't, whose fault is it? Who's going to own that at the end of the day? And of course, the answer is each of us. If I'm living below my privileges, it's my fault. And the reality is we all are. I know I've got another level to go, but I have to grow to get there. And I have to learn new things and try new things and practice new things to get to that level. And I'm going after it. I'm going gangbusters. This year, this is my year. Things are going to get awesome crazy. We're going after it. You guys, it's all about training, right? Day in and day out, it's all about your training. So dig in the scriptures, dig in the great books, dig in the seminars, the courses, the podcasts, the videos. Dig, work hard, get after it. Train for greatness. And as always, reach upward.